Today we're going to be making zero net carb keto cloud bread in the air fryer. But this is not just any cloud bread, this is cheesy cloud bread. And we've never made cloud bread in the air fryer, so we're excited to try it out today. This recipe comes from Tasty IRL lower hyphen, what is underscore. And this comes from Tasty IRL _EN, and we're going to be leaving their account linked in the description below. And this is for a cheesy cloud bread recipe, and we thought maybe we could also make this sweet. So we're going to be doing two different cloud breads. We're going to go one savory and we're going to go one sweet to see how it tastes. So there's a lot of people that are testing different things out with cloud bread these days, and it's not just putting egg whites on a sheet and baking it anymore. People are adding cheese to the mixture. I think that that's going to add a stability and a bread-like texture into the cloud bread trend, okay? Because sometimes it can taste a little
flavorless.
Yeah, flavorless or spongy or squeaky. Yes, some of these breads make a noise. I've done it before where I've heard it squeak. So I'm excited to try it because, you know, adding cheese in a bread, we do that a lot on keto. It's like we do that for fathead dough, and it turns it into a surprisingly good bread replacement. And the sponsor of this video is Factor. Sarah and I spend so much time cooking and filming for this channel that the last thing that we want to do when we get home is cook another meal. And that is why we have been customers of Factor for years. It's a total game changer. When you live a keto lifestyle like we do, we know how hard it is to stay on track when you're pressed for time. Factor makes it easy with chef-prepared keto meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no cleanup, just delicious food that aligns with your goals. Personally, we feel like having Factor is like having a keto private chef at home. Factor just recently doubled their weekly menu to over 80 rotating meals, which is great if you live with someone that doesn't eat the same way you do. Our husbands are not keto all the time, so they pick the meals that they want and we pick what we want, and everybody is happy. We love having Factor meals in our fridge. So my current favorite is the poblano cream pork chop, and Sarah's is the blackened salmon. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code TWINSKETOFB50 and you're gonna get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code TWINSKETOFB50 at factor75.com. So for this recipe, you're gonna be needing eggs. In the past, Sarah and I have been using a lot of egg whites on this channel, and we just have not been having luck with the ultra pasteurized stuff that comes in the carton for this. So we're gonna be using actual eggs that are set to room temperature. So they've just been out, and we're actually gonna be doubling this recipe because we wanna make some of them savory and some of them sweet. So the first step is gonna be separating your egg yolks from your egg whites. You can keep the egg yolks for later. So now we're gonna whip them until stiff peaks form. Should take like 5 or 6 minutes.
Should.
Here we are. I'm gonna split this into two because we're gonna be using one for sweet and one for savory.
Hey, be careful.
How else am I supposed to do it?
Lightly. You wanna keep that air in there, you know what I mean?
Let's do savory first. Okay, I'm gonna add some shredded mozzarella, about a cup to a bowl. And to that, I'm going to be adding some spices. So you can add whatever you want. I'm gonna be adding Italian seasoning and some garlic. Not that much, maybe like half a teaspoon. And
I mean, this really doesn't have any flavor other than
right.
what you put in it, so.
And some garlic. Now, she doesn't say to do this, but this is what I'm doing. I am going to mix it in with the cheese before I start mixing it into my egg whites. I don't want it to be not distributed well. Let's just put it that way, right?
Kind of going for like a cheesy garlic bread.
Yes.
How about some Old Bay? That would be nice in here. We have Old Bay. Go ahead, get it. Some like Red Lobster biscuit type of.
There is no Old Bay in the biscuit.
Yes, there is.
Nope.
I have that whole thing Old Bay. It needs to be used up anyway, so just a touch. What?
It smells good. Okay, next up.
You're gonna fold it in, right?
Yes.
You have to be careful not to push the air out of the egg whites, well, like she's doing now. Sprinkling a little bit, and then anything with patience isn't really not Emily's strong suit here, so. Should we put cheddar in there?
No.
I don't even know if I have
Get
cheddar,
out of here.
honestly. So.
Stop it.
Why?
Because you're just going off the deep end.
I mean, cheddar and cheddar bay biscuit, hello?
We are not making a cheddar bay biscuit.
Oh.
Such shade. What does that mean? Toast, bake, air fry. To 350, we gotta preheat our oven here. Start. Okay.
Talk us through what your issues are. Obviously,
It's
you have many.
saying to put parchment paper in the air fryer. I always thought that was a no-no. Is it a no-no? This is non-stick, so we're just gonna plop it on. Kind of looks like scrambled eggs.
Well, it's not that far off.
Right. It's like forbidden ice cream. Yeah. Smells like Old Bay. Looks like ice cream. Put it in for 10 to 14 minutes. So as I thought this through. I realized how stupid we were. Again, that happens daily.
Speak for yourself.
By the time this cooks, I'm worried that our other egg whites that we are going to be making sweet might just not be whipped anymore. So I want to bake them in the oven. So it's a test, to say it was on purpose. For our second one, we're just gonna be doing mozzarella because we believe that mozzarella can be sweet. I know it sounds crazy, but we've had sweet chaffles before that are mostly made of mozzarella. Mozzarella is surprisingly versatile.
And neutral.
Right, don't knock it till you try it, okay? Maybe it'll be gross, I don't know. To that, I think I'm gonna add, I don't know, 2 tablespoons of powdered confectioner's swerve. Here's where it gets weird, but we're weird, what can I say? And then a teaspoon of cinnamon. Maybe it'll taste like those things that you get from Taco Bell. Or maybe it will be absolutely disgusting. I have no idea.
Or maybe it will just fall instantly because of the algos.
Right, I have no idea. Sweet cheese. Sweet cheese is a thing.
There's cream cheese.
Right.
If it works, it was my idea. If it doesn't, it was Emily's idea.
In they go. Alrighty. Maybe we should have put cream of tartar just to make sure.
Oh,
Oh well. Here we go. Scooby Doop. Hey, yeah. I'm just kidding.
what is that from? What?
Scoop.
Scoop. Salt and pepper? What?
Yep. Alright. It's not even preheated. I'm just going to throw it in. It smells cinnamony.
Okay. We'll check back in when these are done. Our first ones are ordained.
Oh. They look like Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Too bad we don't have a little fresh parsley on there.
Our sweet cloud breads are still cooking. We're going to let them cook for a couple more minutes. Then we're going to bring them both downstairs and we're going to try them.
We have some hungry mutts down here circling, so that's what you hear. Them walking around breathing heavily. Keep it together, guys. So here we have the Cheddar Bay biscuit inspired cloud bread, in my opinion, and the cinnamon.
I don't think there's going to be a cheese pull like in the original video because it's 10 minutes later, so not really. Okay. What is that?
An herb of some sort. I hope. I mean, there's lots of flavor with this, you know, the herbs and the garlic and the cheese.
It tastes like a cheddar biscuit.
I would want to put some cheddar in it next time.
Yeah.
Maybe not mozzarella.
This might be nice with like a breakfast sandwich. You could take 2.
You take 2. You don't cut them in half.
Right. And then you
Yeah.
put an egg patty, put
Yeah, that would be
sausage, cheese on top.
Because they did collapse a little bit.
Right.
Which I think it's just bound to happen, I guess. Like when they came out of the oven, they were like really nice and like tall. And I was like, oh wow. And then they started collapsing. I wonder if adding cream of tartar to stabilize would have helped with the height of it.
Right.
Maybe you guys know if that would have helped. But the taste is there.
It's good.
Yeah,
And for what? 0 carbs.
pretty much.
Well, that's it.
Yummy.
That's the experiment.
Let's not forget about our...
I'm
Other
regretting
options.
this. I don't want to eat it.
Well, it's too bad.
It smells like cinnamon. You can't go wrong with that. But
It's not as crunchy as the other one, but
Right.
I think that we actually cooked these in the oven and then we finished them in the air fryer because we realized that they weren't cooked enough.
Right.
If you're going to cook it in the oven, it's going to need to go for longer.
right. I think it's the concentrated
Yeah.
heat of the air fryer that helps cook it
Faster.
faster.
All right. What? It's not bad.
You know what though? It does kind of taste like the cinnamon sticks from.
Yeah, like a softer version of that.
Yeah.
Maybe I would go a little bit heavier on the sweetener. Or maybe afterward you could do like a cinnamon, butter, sugar type of situation and kind of cook it. You know, like the Panera bagels that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The cinnamon crunch bagel.
Honestly, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it does taste like that, like the Taco Bell.
I mean, that's
twist.
cinnamon.
Yeah,
It does remind me of that. I just don't know what it would be good for.
as its own. I mean, what? A breakfast? It could be breakfast.
A bagel or something?
As a bread replacement for breakfast. Why not? Why couldn't you use like a McGriddle type of vibes, like sweet with some sausage, bacon, egg?
Yeah. I mean, it's better than I thought. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, we like trying new stuff here on our channel, regardless of how it turns out. This actually turned out, she went for another one. It turned out better than we thought. I would have my doubts after I pulled them out of the oven. I was like, If you guys see any recipes that you want us to try, comment below and let us know. And try Factor using our special link, linked in the description. You're going to get 50% off of your first box.
YouTube seems to think you're going to like this video, so why don't you click on it and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Emily.
And we are the Keto signing out.